Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Tyranny. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we meet, at the end of last episode, we met Nighty Owl over here and Claw's Throat. And apparently Claw's Throat is, asserting her dominance over Nighty Owl over here. And she knew the tribe where we were raised, basically. So, we're gonna do this. If you missed of course, if you forgot the end of last episode, this is right after what happened. So, she says, speak quickly, and maybe Beast Woman will listen. And I'm gonna bare my teeth in a wild, dangerous grin. You smelled right. I was a member of the bounding Viper tribe, raised as Prima's own blood. The Beast Woman perks up. I gain favor with the Stone Stalker tribe and Scarlet Chorus. The Beast Woman perks up at your boast. She sniffs you curiously, more thoroughly than before, and she smacks her lips softly, longingly, beginning to slather and drool. For a moment, you think she'll make a grab for you, but she merely sits back and on her haunches, relaxed and watching you, pleasantly piked as she scratches the taut stretch of her hard-muscled stomach. Would you like to hunt with human for bounding Viper tribe? Like Blunt Claw will join Beast Woman in hot slaughter of humans in one season soon, yes? I think I wager I could take you. Let's try that one. The Beast Woman snorts a stab of incredulity, opening the features of her face. Then she owls with rattling, full-bodied laughter. Claw at Throat likes human who is male, yet who is bold enough to challenge Beast Woman. Expected Blunt Claw to be feebled as Nighty Owl, whimpering as Beast Woman's feet. She licks her fangs longingly as she assesses your hidden prowess and strength. If Beast Woman did not have Runt Whelp Cur like Nighty Owl to train, Claws at Throat would happily enjoy fighting with human. Okay. So what's going on here? Can you tell me what's going on between you two guys? Human has keen eyes, yes, she says. Can see Beast Woman applying discipline to insolent packmate. She snaps a menacing sneer at the cowed Beastman. Meowling, whimpering male, Nighty Owl will learn Beastman's rank in new pack, or will not survive for many seasons longer. A soft growl burbles up from the back of his throat in response to her threat, but he keeps his eyes downcast, refusing to meet her gaze. How did you come to join the Scarlet Chorus? Human pack called Scarlet Chorus is vicious, cunning, feral, like tribes, like beast women. She snarls, but the sound is pleased and rumbling, nearly a purr as she cranes her face in the direction of the voices of Nerat's war tent. Chorus humans are dirty and reek like rotten meat, so easily shriek and tear at own throats, but also respect strongest of pack. And beast women are strongest of all creatures, our best predators, like Archon called Nerat. Pack's fierce and ruthless alpha, this mystic who can swallow prey. Blood and bones wall, make beast woman want to rut, fight, kill. I actually don't really understand what she's saying. A bunch of ruts, and I don't really know why she does that. Anyway, I understand her meaning. Makes beast woman want to rut, fight, kill. She sighs hungrily. Makes beast woman want. I think she wants something more than rut, fight, kill. So what tribe are you from, beast? She puffs her dirty, hairy teats and puffs with pride. Claws at Throat was born of tribe with no name and no lands, called Summer Snout by Tearsmen who stole Azure lands from tribe's ancestors. Then Claw at Throat became Great Stone Stalker, slaughtered only slavers and fought the tribe's freedom. Tribe who became strong, unbreakable as stone, because of earth mystic called Archon Cairn. She sniffs at the memory, but now Cairn sleeps and dreams, drifting slowly into death in Stonelands. 100 Blood protects Free Tribe, and Claws at Throat fights to kill more Tearsmen as Scarlet Stalker. Tell me about this guy, this Cairn. Is he the one... Archon of Stone, yeah, okay, so he's the Archon of Stone, Master of Earth and Soil, Destroyer of Mountains and Cities. He's the reluctant leader of Earth Shaker Guild. Yeah, that's right, okay, so this is the guy that decided not to come here, at least from my memory, not to come here because he wanted to check something else, but he's not here, yeah. See you later. Well, that was an interesting discussion for sure. Can I talk to this guy? The hulking creature sizes you up as you approach. He doesn't appear impressed. Okay, well, doesn't really matter. I don't really care for his impression. Two Tooth, do I need to talk to you guys? Let's have a chat with you. Do you mind? I've got rings on this next roll. What roll? What are you doing? Oh, you're playing dice. Okay, that's fine. Let me just save the game and let's have a chat here with these guys. These rations are... Oh, wait a minute. Scarlet Quarter's favorite one. Yeah, I should have one. Tier 1, yes, there it is. Bass spits a wad of chewed bread into her open palm. These rations are foul. Taste it. Can't tell if it's poison or mold. I heard that our watches spotted his favorite scout by the grain stores. You don't think... Nah, I feel fine. Maybe it's an herb or... an herb to slow my hand in battle. Sabotage is a coward's weapon. Maybe it's just gone bad. Seeing you, Rag pockets his ration without taking a bite. Fatebinder? Yeah, let me learn with you, Rag. So we're gonna be able to train everybody except for me. That's perfectly fine. I am a little bit lower level. So everybody except for me. We got bows over here for her. That is gonna be quite crucial. There it is. Barrick, he's gonna go not with any of these. I'm gonna train him back home. Or actually, maybe with the other guy. He has got nothing else. Okay, that's for Rag. Fatebinder, hope you're exercising your adjudication privileges on those disfavored. Kairos knows they need it. A little judgment would go a long way over there. Yeah, let's have a chat here with Rag and see what she has to teach. So a little bit more... Yeah, that's lore. I need lore. A bunch of lore right there. And we got magic staff for you. I'm gonna need a little bit for him. I got one-handed weapons back home. Let's just have a chat with... So we talked to Siri in the last episode as well. I don't think she was here before. I really don't think she was here before, and he's not here. He's probably back home, because that's where I need to go. Let's just do a very, very quick, and I do apologize for the... Ooh, that's an interesting... Huh. Oh, that's the... Oh, okay, yeah, I see. A very, very quick assessment of all of our tools. Nope, I'm gonna just click. Yeah, there it is. Just sell everything, and we will be fine. Don't sell those, though. I think that can come back, yeah. Okay, so do that. Excuse me. Put that over there. Let's also sell these. Just not the magic, because that way we'll gain a bunch of money, and actually a lot of money. Oh my God! Look at the amount of money we're making. 35 gold. No, bronze. That's yeah. That looks like bronze to me, but it's copper. Bronze is also very much like copper, but apparently the color there kind of looks like gold. But anyway, Death Knell. No, yeah, we need to talk to you, sir. I think. Scarlet Fury noticed your approach and takes a cautious step back. Fatebinder, now what you need? Nothing. See you later. Bit of quip over here. Oh, where are my manners? I forgot to cast my incantation of crying like a coddled North child or a few dead soldiers. The Blood Chanter pounds his staff to the ground, his sunburned face twisting in a harsh scowl. I will not be lectured for the failure to show Widow's weakness. Now, where is that? His vision snaps at you. Fatebinder! Lord Binder, says Salveros. The disfavored soldier waves you closer. We have been waiting for you. One of Nerat's dogs went wild. At least he's done the right thing to present himself here for a proper trial. I'd like to yank his teeth out. Then I'd like it to be with your blessing, so I could sure use your judgment on this matter. Well, we meet again, Binder. Bitaquip bows. The disfavored have accused me of multiple murders. I am not guilty of these charges and have nothing to hide. He grins from ear to ear. The truth can only exonerate me, so I will happily submit to your judgment. Murder, that's a serious charge. Tell me everything. Okay, says Salveris. 3 weeks ago we were in the eastern end of the valley. We were on assignment to keep Vendran guard runners from leaving and reinforcements from coming in. Bit of quip and some Scarlet Furies came with us for... His voice falls flat for an awkward pause. Support? Well, our trail puts us between two Vendran guard patrols. Thinking they have us outnumbered, they draw bronze. We close ranks and fight together. It's a rather rousing melee, and the Outbreakers give as good a fight as they get. But among the dead, a dozen conscripts and two disfavored. Oh, you dance around the important details, Chanter. The soldier jabs a finger at the bit of quip. Right as the enemy spots us, you started working with your mystic symbols. I saw panic in their eyes when we first stumbled onto each other in that clearing, but once his magic started flying, the only thing in their eyes was bloodlust. Oh, really? Okay, and that's murder? You accusing... Huh. So what sort of magic did he use? I don't talk the craft outside of the guild, but I can't defend myself with silence. The Blood Chanter clears his throat, measuring his words carefully. I invoked a spell of frenzy, and directed the chant at the enemy. They could move faster than our party, and letting them escape would undermine the mission. So I fueled them with rage to get them to stand and fight. There, he just came right out and admitted it. The Oathbreakers usually can't fight their way out of a burlap sack, but he grants them the gift of a stink badger's courage. The warrior rests his head in his hand. Madness, pure and simple. The Furies were dumbfounded and folded, and that's when Devona and Sevias the Swift dove into the fray. Devona caught a javelin in the eye. The stupid bad luck. As for Sevias, after the battle, he had been run through 19 times. Graven Ash couldn't save him. Okay. Salveras has his facts in order, says Bitterquip. I would concur with his assessment. Blood Chanter, is that all you have to say in your defense? What more do I need to say? For I have done no wrong. Are you deaf? Or was your mother too busy mounting the tears to teach you right from wrong? You are not entitled, so I can forgive your ignorance. If you were illuminated in the ways of the arcane, you'd know that Kairos' law does not hold the mage culpable for that which cannot be controlled. Now, what sort of chorus delusion is this? Asks Salveras. Well, Bitterquip is citing magician's folly. If in battle for Kairos' glory, a mage inadvertently harms someone protected by Kairos' peace, the mage is not legally at fault. And I gain favor with Tunon. Huh, good. The Fatefinder actually knows his law, says Bitterquip. As I said, I have no doubt that I am in the right. You must understand, the Chanter grins broadly. My heart is heavy with regards to this tragedy, but my conscience is clean. That's insane. This wasn't a gout of fire that went awry. He used his magic to enrage the enemy into feats of strength. How is that not a crime? Well, spend a decade mastering the craft of magic, and perhaps you will understand why this law must exist. And why is that? So you illuminated folk can lord your knowledge over the rest of us, and excuse each other from the reckless misuse? The warrior lets out a low grumble. You're all toying with things only Kairos understands. Nothing good comes of mages. Ah, you gripe, but if this law didn't exist, I could argue that Graven Ash hasn't been protecting the Scarlet Chorus from harm the way he has the disfavored. And I could demand Tunon punish such misuse of magic, but the law does exist, so I do not. Yep, I'm ready to pass the judgment. The case is simple, is it not? So do you think he's guilty? Wrong question. It's not what the Fatebinder feels, it's what the law says. He clears his throat with a smug smile. So then, what does the law say? Well, actually, this is a really, really easy decision for me, because what he did, I think, was right. Never mind the law, and then apparently the law also protects him, so let's see. You acted with malice? I don't think so. I don't think he acted with malice, although, I mean, not because of malice, although that might have helped a little bit, just to see dishonored or disfavored being killed in battle, or at least attacked with pressing urge. Yeah, let's go with this one. Knowing the law would... You are innocent of murdering the servants, but guilty of giving succor to the enemy. Now, no. Kairos' law shields Bitterquip from negligence in battle. The matter is tragic, I mean, but not criminal. And I gain wrath with disfavored, gain favor with Scarlet Chorus, and gain favor with Tunon. The Blood Chanter grins smug. He tips his head to you in thanks before flicking the disfavored soldier an obscene gesture. And these guys are very big fans of obscene gestures, it seems. Okay, so let's have a chat with anybody else that would have a chat with me. Provisions are withered and rotten. Death Knell, do I need to talk to you or did I already did? Fatebinder? What do you need? I don't need anything, Death Knell. You're good there. Do I know these guy? Vittles? Pale and wide-eyed, the Scarlet Chorus conscript takes slow, deep breaths as he shuffles with nervous energy. As soon as your eyes meet his, he looks away in a panic, bowing his head and turning his body aside. Something wrong? He opens his mouth in an attempt to speak but falls short. Glancing in either direction, he steps in close and lowers his voice. Captain, I'm not supposed to be here. His voice comes out a harsh, ragged whisper. What's your name, lad? I'm Walden. I mean, I am. His face flushes hotly and he stares at his feet as he answers. My ma named me Walden because she knew I'd be tall as the mountains, but here they only call me Vittles. Oh. New to the chorus, huh? Captain is a southern term. Kairos' armies have commanders, and I'm neither. I shouldn't be here. His eyes widen as his voice rises to a near yell. The chorus. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not like these people. He looks out at the camp. I'm not going to die here, or at least I hope I die here in. Oh, I'm going to die here, he says, or at least I hope I die here and soon. And I think I. His voice falls silent. His body slumps. Okay. And why is this a mistake? Did someone take the vow for you? No, but I was forced to take the vow. He places his flattened hand to his neck in pantomime of a blade. They slew my pie right in front of me, then told me I was next if I didn't join the chorus. I've never served in the village watch. I didn't know it would be like this. Okay, so never served in the watch. How old are you? How old? He looks startled. A startled look crosses his face. Pa said I was born in 418, so that make me 11? Holy crap. He lifts up his fingers to count, though the gesture seems entirely an act, and he trails off, mumbling incoherently. Okay, so he's faking. He can't be 11. He cannot be 11. You made a vow to the Archon of Secrets. Only death can release you from your pledge. In that case, he puffs up his chest as his face becomes flushed red. I ask that you release me from my vow. Yeah, coward. Get busy leaving or give up already. Young man looks down at his feet and nods. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack a Scarlet Chorus member here in camp. That's crazy. Let's have a chat here with Two Tooth. See what she has to say. He? I don't know. He doesn't say. It should be. They should all have enormous bosoms, so I could tell the difference easily. But no, they must have flat chests because I am gonna call he to ladies and she to men all game long. Anyway, bit of quip. We have talked to him already, right? Yeah, it was over there, and then I've trained already. We're good, and that is that. I think that's. I was actually a little bit paranoid. Oh, wait a minute, there's a Scarlet Fury imprisoned? Paranoid because we talked to these guys and we had a conversation there, even though they are not marked when I press tab. So that's why I'm going around. This guy doesn't say anything. So let's just click these guys. Filthy mongrels. What about you guys? Do you have anything to say? We approached the prisoner. Well, that's long gone. The prisoner is already with me. Anyway, let's get out of here.
I can't.
You can. Let's go. Yeah, so let's go to the camp that we are supposed to go to. Train. So I'm gonna probably level up Cora very, very soon. And then, yeah, this favorite camp. We have nothing else new. Let's go over there. That's 2 hours. That's good enough. I don't think we have completed the edict, or at least gotten ourselves free of the impending death and doom for us all. I think we might have saved a bunch of time by not sleeping, because that's 8 hours each sleep. And at the beginning of the game, it's good. Fatebinder, the Archons are in the war tent. Okay, that's a good thing. So they are not going to talk to me before I actually address them. So these guys are just training. We have over here Horde and Stone Shield. What are you doing here? This Ironclad is being an ass. Fatebinder, I don't suppose you could intercede? Really? Do you need? Lowborn mongrel? Don't address me as if I'm common trash, he says. I'm third cousins with Vendrian Lycaria, or whatever. The Falx was given to my father, and he bequeathed it. Shut your cock, scabbard, says this guy. When you bent your knee to the voices of Nerat, you forfeited all claims to your garbage ancestry. Now drop it before I kick your... The disfavored warrior turns his head as you approach, and you hear a sudden shift in his tone. Just drop it. There are plenty of sticks around here. Isn't the menacingly shaped stick the weapon of choice in the chorus? But it is my blade, he says. You'll let me wade into battle unarmed just for a smug little laugh? Is this how you honor your allies? What seems to be the problem here? This lousy here was up until recently our enemy, he says. He raised his falx against us. I knocked him on his ass and helped myself to that weapon of his, a noble piece that he clearly doesn't deserve to wield. And I was offered, he says, a chance to make amends by serving Kairos as a vassal of the Voices of Nerat. Why am I still being treated like the enemy when I'm on your side? Well, you're lucky to be alive, says the Stone Shield. Lucky that freak Archon gives you South snobs a second chance at life when we ought to kill or geld every last one of you. The disfavored warrior clutches his face, and a long sigh can be heard from under his helmet. Fatebinder, we're clearly at an impasse, and I doubt he'll give me the satisfaction of striking first. I will abide by your decision, even if I disagree, so long as this fool here will agree as well. There, little civility, says the guy. If he's willing, so am I. Okay, so I think you guys are... Well, he's right. I mean, you're wrong. They're both of the wrong, basically. He doesn't deserve his weapon, and that guy needs to shut up. He's our ally for right now. And if he doesn't like the Scarlet Quarters, then he can complain about the Scarlet Quarters. Let's see. Let's ask to him, explain in full your side of the situation, please. To the Scarlet Chorus member. I came around to following the Overlord, but recently. The choir man looks around the camp, his face turning pale, and I guess I'm just learning how things work here. Anyway, this guy here, he bested me in battle. No bones about it. Didn't kill me, though. I suppose you could have guessed as much. Yeah, kindness itself. Go on, recruit, says Verse. Anyway, I wake up next to some of my countrymen, and they put us through a decimation rite. I was lucky enough to grab one of the 9 daggers tossed into the arena. He pauses to hold back a retch, his mouth twisting and the corners of his eyes twitching. So I survive, right? And I'm barely cleaning the blood off of me when I'm told my next task is to secure a proper weapon. The chorus doesn't exactly hand them out. So his tone falters, his face going pale. I walk to his favorite camp, thinking they're supposed to be allies and maybe can help. Then I see this guy showing off my fox, and, well, it's a family heirloom. I was told to get a proper weapon, and it doesn't get more proper than a fox that's been in my family for generations. Okay, for the record, now explain your side of the story. The warrior clears his throat before speaking in a measured, respectful tone. Well, Lord Binder, I first encountered this man some weeks ago on patrol. He was a part of a Vendrin Guard hunting party. He stood his ground, maybe even took a swing at me. I do remember thumping him pretty squarely on the forehead with my pommel. I thought to myself, nice fox, so I grabbed my trophy after the battle. It was a rousing scuffle, but hardly worthy of an epic. I didn't even think much of it until yesterday, when this chap shows up asking for his fox back. I get that he's sore about losing his family blade, but that's what happens when you raise your fist against Skyrus. We don't give you back your thumbs and fingers. Yeah, that's true. I totally agree with him. So, either of you have anything further to add? Oh, I respect that this man found Kyrus, says the Stone Shield, but he raised that fox against us as an enemy. I know I'm in the right here. Yeah, you are. The Scarlet Courier Warrior shrugs. Shit, I don't know. I just know if I had 2 swords, I'd lend one to an ally. Seems like how allies should work, right? Okay. He does raise a good point. I've made my decision. Go ahead, I'll abide by your decree. Okay, so the folks belong to an Oathbreaker, not the Chorus Warrior we see today. It's a war trophy, that's true. Graven Ash insists on proper rationing. Stockpiling bronze you wouldn't wield is a misuse of resources and no way to treat an ally. Yeah, and that's also... Oh, no, but I don't want him to return the Fox. I want him to return his other weapon if he so wants. The Fox is a proper trophy, but honor demands that you may make a good faith effort to assist an ally. If you will not return... Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. So the Fox is a proper trophy, but honor demands you make a good faith effort to assist an ally. If you will not return the Fox, you must give him a proper alternative. The Scarlet and I gain favor with Tunon. Fantastic, because I'm the fate binder or something. I'm a judge here. Tunon is of course the Archon of Justice. The Scarlet Chorus Warrior nods silently, his face a stiff scowl. Not unreasonable. So what'll it be? Says the Horde, and the Stone Shield says, so I'm to give him a weapon. Right, I get it. Compromise. So, and the warrior looks expectantly at you. So let's see. Like you've ever been caught dead wielding Tyr's forged bronze? Man up and act like a proper ally, give the recruit a half-decent weapon? I'm gonna glare silently, I'm gonna let him do his thing and let's see what happens. I've gained wrath with his favor, that's fine. Okay, I might have a woodcutter's axe that I pulled from an Oathbreaker hovel. The chorus scum is welcome to it. Happy now? Yeah. He said something over there, didn't he? Okay, yeah. I think it was from before the dialogue. But we solved another issue. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Let's go here to Isatanis. Show me what you have to sell. He doesn't really sell anything that I would want to spend my hard-earned money on, does he? Are these good? I can't. Well, they're not, so screw that. If they're that expensive and they're not that good, it doesn't really matter. That guy, of course, is in prison because of us. We have Iron Marshal Iranius. Do I need to talk to these guys? Did I not talk to him or her, actually, about this? What's your role in the disfavored? Commander, Swordmaster, oh, maybe I didn't. And Captain of the 3rd Boreal Company. Her voice booms loudly as her titles roll off her tongue. Commander of the Iron Guard, huh? Doesn't that make you second in command next to Ash? That I am, she folds her arms. But I view it a very, very distant second, and I have no plans to outlive the immortal Graven Ash. So while in my tradition I am an executor, or I suppose executrix of the Legion, I hope never to act on that sacred duty. Make no mistake, Graven Ash is the mind of the disfavored. I am but his right hand, a student to his military genius. Yeah, I actually think he might be very good at that. Where have you seen battle? Let's see. Gates of Judgment, Bastard City, quick jaunt through parts of Haven, then Stalwart. Finally here, Vengeance Well. Quite a tour it's been. Okay. So, what can you tell me about the Ascension Hall? Kyrus' edict is directing us to take Ascension Hall. That's what the locals call the inner sanctum of the Citadel, built at the base of the mountain spire. Yeah, I read this. I definitely remember that. Modesty demands I omit myself. I asked her what's the strongest warrior in the cohort, and she says... oh, yeah, I didn't ask this one before. She says, modesty demands I omit myself, but if I had to form the Legion into one giant phalanx, I'd have Sevius the Younger and Beric take the corners. Sevius has been at this since before I was born, and Beric, well, she hesitates. Well, what? I'm neither deaf nor fragile. Say what you were going to say. Well, I was going to say that you are perhaps one of the best warriors in the outfit, but good luck getting you to wear your regulation uniform. You're a good soldier, Beric, but you know you're a pain in the ass. Yeah, well, I'm honored to be assigned one of your finest. The honor is mine, says Beric. When this campaign is over, I hope you'll accompany me in hanging more Vendrian savages along the road. Think of the stories we'll have to trade. Yeah, maybe. But there we go. I think some of the dialogues end a little bit too early, and I don't talk to the people again, and that's what's getting me wrong. But that second one, I definitely remember reading that. Welcome back, Fatebinder. No, thank you. Sevius, that's the guy. Didn't we read about him being killed in battle, or was it somebody else with a similar name? Doesn't really matter. He's not killed. He's there. So let's have a chat here with Lucia with a very pretty name. Pretty name. I stuttered a little bit, but that's still a pretty name. And also, didn't she want to do the Bouchka Pow Wow with me a little bit or something? I don't know. She offered before. Let's see. One-handed weapons for him, and I am going to go with that probably. Let's go with train that right there. Fantastic. Try to make him a little bit better at that. And with that, I think it's time to end the episode, because we are now gonna go into this tent, and it's gonna be a war council again. So, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Tyranny. A bunch of judging and all that sort of stuff as well. I like that. Like 2 or 3 judgments in the same episode? I think that was good. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.